What's there to say about the greatness of Erling Haaland? Now, I'm saying this in spite of City's loss to Aston Villa the other day, but Haaland is a man on fire, and I do believe that this season that he's having right now, this season, 25-26 season, he's going to have a better season than he did when he first came to the Premier League in 22-23. I do believe that. I believe that his all-round game has improved, and obviously he's doing what he does, scoring goals. Already he scored 11 goals already, 11 or 12 goals, I believe, around that range, between 10 and 13. Not sure exactly, but you get the point. And he really is one of a kind. He's very lethal. I think his hold up play is underrated. His link up play is amazing. His link up has improved. It's definitely improved from his Dortmund days. Even from his first year at City, he's really improved. He's gotten much better, much better. I think there's going to be a solid conversation about where he ranks among the greatest of Premier League strikers in history, and in Europe as well, probably. Now, most fans wouldn't say that he's a better player than uh, R9 Ronaldo, better striker. I mean, when it comes to all-round strikers, people wouldn't put him above Harry Kane. They wouldn't put him above R9 Ronaldo, old school R9 Ronaldo. They wouldn't. I mean, they probably wouldn't put him above CR7. He became a striker and was obviously lethal. Um, they wouldn't. Some would still. Thierry Henry as well was an all-round great striker for Arsenal. He was amazing. He had style, charisma, had flair. Um, People would hold out on putting him above Thierry Henry, even though he's closing in on his record as well. Could surpass him very soon. Um, Lewandowski as well. I'm not sure, people will put him above Lewandowski, but to keep it at the, but to, just to keep it at the Premier League level, just Premier League. Now, obviously, he's still young. He's still at a young age, 24 years old, and he's still got a long ways to go in his career. But as of right now, he's on track to be the best striker of all time in the Premier League. Better than Suarez, better than Henry, better than Harry Kane, potentially at least. Better than Alan Shearer, better than Van Nistelrooy, better than Aguero, which may upset some City fans, considering how essential Aguero was in their rising dominance. Um, yeah, I think Haaland has just came in. He came in the club. He came in at Man City like a house on fire. Quite frankly, we start like a, you know the saying. But the point is that he is a man on form. He's on form. Best striker in the league, without question. When it comes to arguing or debating who's the best in their position in the league, Haaland is by himself, in my opinion. He is by himself. By himself. Yeah? You could say that. You could say that. You can't say that about right back when it comes to right back. I'm hearing people saying that Reece James is by far the best right back in the league. No, he's not by far. Timber does things good. Okay, you could say that Reece James is the best right back in the league, but it's not by far. Because as far as I'm concerned, Timber is right up there with him. Maybe not better, but he's right there with him, in my opinion. But that's a whole other subject for another day. But back to Haaland, yeah. Look, he's by far the best striker in the league. Isaac is having a bad season. Yeah, he's had injuries, but you know, availability is the best ability. Being available, and when he has played for Liverpool, after like he's not been impressive. He has not been impressive, quite frankly. He's not been amazing. He's been quite poor, to be honest. Ekatike has been really good. He's been a much better striker this season, playing for the Reds, Liverpool. Yeah, Watermard, good signing. Yeah, good signing for Newcastle. Good striker. Yeah, he's been a very good striker for Newcastle. And I guess in that department, Newcastle don't miss. They're not missing Isaac that much, quite frankly, because Watermard, or however you say his name, big German, you know, he really has he really has done well for Newcastle so far. Who else is there? Gyökeres, not been good, not been good, and granted the playing style of Arsenal isn't very helpful, but you got to kind of, as a striker, you have to find a way to get yourself into the game. So Gyökeres, Glock 14, not been good. Who else is there? Ekitike has been best. Has been good, really good quality. For Liverpool. Uh, for his level, I do believe that Crystal Palace, John Philippe Mateta for Palace has been decent. Um, Sesko, it's been okay, nothing special. Uh, who else is there? Well, the point is that Haaland is by himself. Quite frankly, Erling Haaland is a legend in the making. He's been on the radar since he was at Salzburg. Then he went to Dortmund, where he improved, got better. Now playing under Pep at City, where he's just hit his prime, his athletic prime. He's just been a man possessed, and I think there is going to be a conversation if he stays in the Premier League, and if the world's still existing. There is going to be there's going to be that conversation of if is he the best ever striker in the Premier League history. There is going to be a conversation, and feelings may be hurt. Feelings may be hurt. Feelings may be hurt because as fans, you can be very sentimental to past greats, and I think I do believe that Haaland is going to eclipse some of our favourite players of all time. I do believe that he's gonna bypass a lot of our favourite strikers from the past. I do believe that with the way he's playing right now, with the form that he's on, amazing, ridiculous. He's alien. He's alien. But yeah. What more can I say? What more can I say? Take care. God bless.